When you go to a gravesite, guys, you see XYZ buried here, right? A year of birth, a dash, and a year of death. It's what you do in the dash that will make someone come to visit that fucking gravestone. Whether it's to give respect to you, to be sad of your passing, or to find inspiration from you, even though you're dead and gone. That's how you reach out and touch souls, guys. What you do in the dash. When you come to the gym, you have a birth and a death as well. You walk into the gym, that's your birth. You walk out of the gym, that's your death. It's what you do in the dash of the gym that will create something that inspires somebody else to come to the gym. They give you some leg muscles, some calf muscles. They give you the fucking mindset muscle that you can overcome not only your physique in the gym, but the third party subjective natures out there that are constantly saying no, no, no to you. And you keep on saying yes, 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 and you find a way around that motherfucker. And once you get on top of him, you piss on that motherfucker. I told you yes, and it is a fucking yes. Life is yes, guys. Excuses create no's. We eliminate excuses through hard work in here. Finding the meaning in the dash. When you guys get into the sets, don't rush through it. Thinking like, oh, let's get it done, get it done, get it done. Get it done. Get it done brings the end state day of death closer with a small dash. You get it done in it. You get it done for purpose. You give it all your time and effort in the set so your life gets done the way you fucking want it to be done. Don't rush this shit and expect something outside that you want to happen relish for you. It's gone with the wind. Let's put the time into it right here. Success is constant movement. Constant movement. Never letting the weight drop until pain sets hello mentality. That's growth. Every single time you pick something up, you pick it up for a purpose. That's why when everything has a purpose, everything has a result. We're here to get stronger. In order to get stronger, we must fail. Accept that. Know that who we are right now is not who we are, but where we are. And we're going forward with the belief. Our belief, guys, drives this workout. Believe in the difference you can be. Stop being average when your potential is crying to come outside and be more than that. It's like when you're watching a movie or something, man, and the character of the movie, the odds are against him or her, and they overcome it. And they cross that finish line that no one thought they could, probably not even them. You're sitting there watching it and you're moved by it. The movie is a dead art. I mean, it was filmed in the past. It's not alive. It's not present tense. You make it alive. From what it does to you and how you react to it, how you feel from watching that. And tell me you don't put yourself in that movie, play it out in your own movie of life. Different theater, the same thing that you can overcome it too. You can do it too. What I'm saying right there is that in order for you to have that feeling, that emotional ride that a movie can do, it means there's something inside of you that wants to come out still, some belief that you can do more than you're currently doing. But you're not. Too scared. So you don't gamble it. So you sit back on what is. And why do you do that? Because this shit right here, all we have, too valuable, man. I can't lose this shit, man. Well, if you can't lose it, man, you can't grow from it. Just like success, man. When you get that success and you flip the script on it, where success then defines you, can't lose it, can't lose it. Then you can't grow from it, man. You gotta be willing to lose it in order to earn it. Taking those winnable battles of life that you believe in, you know you can do it. That's what I love, man. When someone achieves something, and all these people, go run into them, to interview them and stuff, but along the way, no one gave a shit. Motherfucker couldn't get arrested, not a pocket pissing, no one gives a fuck, and then he achieves it. Now they all want to fucking find out who he is, Well, by the time they go to interview the guy's already 15 miles ahead on the next endeavor. Because that's where life is. The pressures, the situations that you can't buy, you have to earn. You keep on going. It's the fact that you had an idea, you believed in it, you put action to an idea, so a dream became a reality. good as it gets, man. That's when you do it right. Otherwise, you sit back and you wonder, what if? What if is the worst question you can ever ask yourself. I failed. It's a million times better than what if. Because that motherfucker got up and did something, showed up. 10 times more of the man that says, what if? Fuck what if, man. What if is an ongoing debate inside yourself that you can never come to conclusion on. I get up and fail, at least I know. Otherwise, what if? Every minute of every day through your existence, battling inside your head, trying to turn off the voices, but you can't. And you can't do anything about it because the opportunities, the window of opportunity is closed. There's nothing you can do but sit back and wonder, what if? Nope, don't like that, man. I'd much rather take the gamble and lose. Good times, bad times, they pass equally the same rate. And time doesn't stop, they slow down so you can celebrate a little longer. Time also doesn't slow down so you feel a little more pain longer. They move unconditionally. You know, no prejudgment. Time continues to move. And a year from now, it's going to happen like that. And who is your future self? 1 year from now, who is it? Just like everyone's out of here, go party Saturday night. They're not willing to sacrifice. I'm like the lone survivor in here. You know? Tonight will be over with too. Tomorrow I'll be stronger for it. Another day will go by. 365 of them happen so fucking fast. Who are you going to be in a year from now? And in a year from now, does that future person hold regret or pride? We know that day's coming. We can't go backwards. We can only go forward. We know that day's coming. What we do right now will ensure it goes our way. We'll ensure that there is no regret. That's something you can't ever fucking fix. It's a debate inside your head that never stops. We can learn from past regrets to ensure we don't re-regret them. To ensure maybe we don't go out tonight. Maybe we stay in here even else no one else is here. And push it a little bit further. There's still work to be done. The party I might smile at tonight, the laughter I might be had tonight, is a huge distant second to the fucking pride one feels of accomplishing their goals. And here, even though it's painful, it's joyful because I can taste it, I see it clear, I'm closer to it. A year will come with great honor, not great regret. Maybe you decided to take today off. How many of those days you have for the rest of your life before your life is just forgotten about? And when you go that hard in here and it hurts that much and the pain comes in, it's fucking beating the living shit out of you, but your mentally willpower says beating it back, and you have this internal war going on between pain and pride, What comes out of that is a reality that it is so hard to be second place. It is so hard to accept failure out of here when you've endured so much failure in here. Your life is about a moment to come. It's inevitable. We cannot stop it from coming. Right now, we have the most valuable asset on earth on our side, time, but it's running out. And right now, you guys are sitting there. And to make that first step towards greatness is the hardest step. But there is one thing harder than that, my friends. It's later in life. As you look back on your life, the windows of opportunity has closed. Your ability is no longer present. And you think back that you could have been great. Right now, you had the ability to never have that debate inside your head. Because that's the debate you can never win. You can go back and forth, but there's no verdict. The jury's always going to be in the jury room. It's never going to come back saying, you did okay. What you will do is you will bury that deep inside. You won't tell anyone that you could have been this. You will be second best to your true potential. And you'll live your life fine. But then one of your friends is going to succeed in some endeavor. And you're going to hate him for it. Because his success is a spotlight shining down on your missed opportunity. We all have the ability to do anything. That tires the old you, man. The shit that's no longer acceptable in your life. Beat that shit the fuck out of you. Had it with yourself with that. Had it with all those times that you came up short. Not because you didn't have the ability, because you didn't have the heart. Unacceptable. Unacceptable from this point forward. And the belief is stronger. I fed that belief. The only way you grow that belief, the X factor inside, the potential of what you can be, the want of life. The only way you grow that, man. Fear and failure, man. In here, we hit failure all day long. That's how we grow in the gym. And by doing that, mentally, as we're working out, we're starting to believe in ourselves more. And as we believe in ourselves more, we start to really evaluate the things we've been, shying away from, of our fears. We start to reevaluate them. Why are we scared of them? What's holding us back? Why can't we go straight forward? Why can't we go right through that wall? Why are we telling ourselves to go around this way? The more and more you hit the failure, the more and more you face the fear, the more and more the dream becomes dominating. The adversity that you fight, the adversity they fought, so much, it usually breaks men, that kind of adversity. But then again, for other men, that kind of adversity breaks records, because it pushes them to another level. How can one person shoulder so much responsibility? How can one person go to war every single day with no guarantee it's going to go their way? How does one go one foot after another for 8 hours, 10 hours a day, sacrifice everything for the belief of something? Because they believe it. And it doesn't matter if they win or lose. It's just the fact that they're committed to try. And they continue to try and continue to try. Never failing to try. That's the difference, man. And all these other people that are talking about, doing great things. Imagine when you were a kid, guys. When you were a kid, you had that supremacy mindset too. Close your eyes. Go back to when you were a kid. Or close your eyes right now. Are you the kid hero right now? The kid inside of you, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, whatever age you are, when you were a kid, big dreams, big aspirations, anything's possible, every window's wide open to you. Have you let that shut? Or do you still believe it? If you now as an adult turn back to the kid at 8 years old, the same person, is that kid proud of you? Is that kid saying, that's who I want to be? If not, open your eyes and fix the motherfucker. Superiority. Supremacy. You guys have heard of this, the second wind mentality of life. You got the second wind. Well, the problem is, most people, when they go on a run, they never exhaust their first wind. They never go to the extreme, to the level of fatigue, where the first wind expires, where they realize there's even a second wind to begin with. They sit there and make excuses here and excuses there. There is no excuse for not being the hardest worker. Yeah, someone might be bigger, stronger, faster, or quicker, younger, whatever else, but there is no excuse to not be the hardest fucking worker there. We all have to pay the price in life. I promise you that. We're all going to have to pay the same price. The only options you have in life is that you pay them on your terms or they pay it against your terms. That's it. But we're all going to pay the same amount of pain. I'd rather be in here paying for it right now instead of later in life wondering what could have been, paying as doing a 9-to-5 job for some dickhead boss I don't want to have to be with. I always say it, man. I'll say it again. It's so fucking, such pearls here. If your mentality is never one saying good enough today, I promise tomorrow you'll always have enough. Because good enough is never known until the final hour, if you're the one standing. And when you believe that you have the ability to do something, that the life that you're living right now is going down this direction, you fucking hate where it is. There is nothing else to do but to change direction. A belief that I cannot go that way anymore, I gotta go this way. And what do you have to lose? You know the outcome if you continue the same shit. Why not just commit one time in your life to something? See what happens. There are no losers in the world of passion and commitment to something. No one loses there. The losers are the people that sit the starting line and never initiate. You know, most trophies in life, guys, they sit there, and what happens is that they tarnish. They collect dust. It's not the trophy that matters. It's the individual character and the will and the belief, the memory of when we did it right, that shines forever.
Own your fucking life, guys. You have every opportunity. There's no excuse not to be the hardest motherfucking worker in the room. In all your endeavors, schoolwork, the gym, your career, your relationship, your name's attached to it. It's gotta mean more than anything. That's your name, it's all you got. And I'll never accept mediocre again. I'm always gonna give it my 110 fucking %. That's the only thing I can ever say a solid day's work. That's all that will ever find peace in. If you guys do not do that, I promise you, your life will haunt you for the rest of your days. If there's potential inside of you, which you know it's there, but you're too scared to tell anyone else about it, and you go on and on, get older and older and older and older, and the windows of opportunity start to close, and you knew it could have been given birth to, but you never did it, I promise you, it will haunt you. It'll be more, it's a living nightmare, dude. That fact that you had the ability to do something and you're too weak to fucking turn the key and start the engine on it is a greater disappointment and a greater burden to carry than any of this physical sweat equity or pain in the gym or sacrifice. All that is just nothing compared to a life where you're burdened by regret, guys.